It's finally happening. Welcome everyone to another episode of Latte Words, where we sip some coffee and talk about words. So I've finally found some time to start working on my big project with The Sims and storytelling. Today, we are focusing on character creation within The Sims. And I have a little bit of a cold that I'm getting over, so I might sound a little bit funny and throaty and bleh. The coffee always helps. So I'm not going to make you wait around anymore. We are just going to go straight into The Sims, and I'm going to show you around. Okay, and we are in The Sims 4. We're going to start with a new game.
Vivas
The way it
Febine.
starts out is it says, "Hi, would you like to create my story?" We'll start with a fun personality quiz. Afterwards, you can customize my appearance. So I don't think I want to do that today. Sometimes it's fun to do because it does allow you to answer some questions about your character that maybe you hadn't thought about before. But I really want to customize this character and have complete control over everything that has to do with them. That sounds very controlling of me, but that's just the fact of the matter. I'm an author, so no thanks. Okay, so first we see, hello, my name is. So for this character, since this is to give you an idea about how to create your characters within The Sims, I don't have really a specific story or character in mind for this. I'm creating a character for you as sort of a demo. So I'm just going to hit randomize name. Phoenix. Ooh. This is giving me ideas actually now. And last name will be Radford. Phoenix Radford. All right. Now I do have a few base ideas for maybe how I'd like this character to perform and be, so that I can show you how she works within the game and how you can use The Sims to further your story. So there are a few things that I will be taking into consideration. Now when you hit the plumb bob here, it shows you all of this stuff. I know it looks like a lot if you're new to the game, but we'll just kind of go through really quickly. So this is where you choose the gender. You can customize it a little bit. Of course, it can always be better, and the Sims community is asking for better customization here. Thankfully, the Sims team does tend to listen to the community, so hopefully we will be seeing some changes on this part. Next, we look at the age. So we have toddler, child, teen, young adult, adult, and elder. I think we'll start today with a young adult. Now you can also choose their walk style. Lots of different walk styles here, which can all inform your character, and you can sort of get a sense about how your character moves within the world, and that's great for a description. For her, I think this is her walk. She is kind of confident, so she's got that swagger. And now in terms of voice, you can see the different ways that we can kind of describe our characters' voices. I'm going to say her voice is warm. And then here you can set
Alupaz, my Alupaz.
Melvoy, Befose.
either low or high. We'll do somewhere in the
Yeshirao,
middle for her.
huh? Yeshirao.
Now, if there are other Sims involved, you can add a Sim within this family or this group and then set certain relationships. She's going to be on her own, so we're not going to look into that too much today. So these are kind of the basic setups for your Sim. Next, we're going into character. So first we see pick an aspiration, and you have all of these different aspirations to choose from, and within them you also have sub-aspirations and goals that you can look at. And some of these aspirations come with expansion packs. I do have quite a few expansion packs. So your base game might not look like this, but you really don't need to go and grab every single expansion pack in order to really use The Sims to your advantage for storytelling. You can actually do a lot with custom content and mods, which I will get into in a future video. But for right now, let's just take a look at what we have within the game. For this Sim, she is going to be focused on making money, but not through a career necessarily. So here you see fabulously wealthy. This sim wants to get rich and have a successful career. She doesn't care about her career. Mansion Baron. This sim is all about owning the biggest, fanciest home. Now for my character, this is maybe part of what her goal is, but really she just wants to be very high on the social scale. She wants to be well respected and have tons of money but not have to work for it. But this is kind of the closest aspiration within the sim. And of course, nothing is going to be exactly the same between your story character and your sim character. Your sim character is going to be so much more basic, but it is going to help you inform so many things about your story character. So I do just want to put that out there now, that there will be a difference between your sim character and story character. Now, with this aspiration, you also get this special little skill up here called Business Savvy. She can earn more than the standard rate from careers, but again, we won't be using careers necessarily for her, so that's not going to be something we think about. Now, this is new within the Sims, and it's within base game. You can pick likes and dislikes for your Sims now, and that can really help inform your characters. Now, these likes and dislikes are a little bit basic. You can see activities such as bowling, acting, mischief, guitar. I think I'm going to have her like mischief, and that's going to inform some things later for me. And
Mercial
maybe she
Calora.
doesn't like dancing. Maybe she
Hishinoi.
really blah, and she doesn't like comedy.
Vinva.
Maybe she enjoys singing and wellness. Now back here, let's say her favorite
Arbin.
color is
Conqueroo.
black. We're gonna make that her favorite color. And then you can
Lubish?
choose her favorite decor.
Mercial
I don't really care
Calora.
about that right now. How about her music genre? Let's say she does not like kids radio.
Tanoba.
And that will also inform a few things later on.
Genesis.
Now, as you can see up here, we have 6 out of 20. So that means you have 20 options for likes or dislikes within all of these. I don't want to use up all 20 because within the game itself and within the gameplay, you can actually opt to add a new like or dislike depending on what your sim tends to do. So that helps to inform your character within your story and your plot later on. All right, now going out of likes and dislikes, we're going into traits. So as you can see, there are plenty of traits you can choose from here. There's a lot in this one. So these are lifestyle traits. So one of the lifestyle traits I want for her is kleptomaniac, which I think will go very well with some of her goals, right? And then also, she hates children. That's why she hates children's music. And then I think there's also a mischievous trait, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Am I missing it? Maybe I'm missing that. Maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. So instead, I am going to say it. No, snob is too... I think we're going too much into a one-dimensional character here, so let's do something different. Let's say she's high maintenance, because these Sims require extra work to keep in good condition. And this is actually a new trait with the new update. So I want to see how this works, because I'm a Sims nerd, and I'm using this as an excuse to play The Sims. But this can also be very interesting for character development. So let's see how that works within character development. This is the big meat, I think, of the character creation that we want to look at today. But of course, we also want to think about how the character looks. And using The Sims, we can really help inform visually how we want to describe our character. So here we'll click on her face. That puts us into detail edit mode. As you can see, she has some freckles already preset. You can always change that within, I think it's face. You have scars you can add, skin details. So you can change that. You can add maybe a beauty mark here. You can add wrinkles. You can change their teeth. You can do so much within this. And again, lots of CC creators or custom content creators have also added things that you can download to help really make your character exactly how you want them within The Sims. So I'm not going to do too much with this character because I don't want to spend too much time. I really just want to give you the basics so you can get started yourself. Within skin tones, we have warm, neutral, cool. Thankfully, now the Sims have kind of opened up the skin tone customization. Before it was very, very basic and very poor. Let's think about her background. I was thinking her father might be Egyptian and her mother French. So maybe that kind of warm skin tone, Mediterranean, North African. I like that eye color. I think we'll stick with this. Now, with hair, you have a ton of options as well. And we're gonna go... Actually, I really like this hair for her. It's got some attitude. Do we want it to be red, though? We can go full black. Oh, that's pretty. There's some decent color options. They've definitely made this better. It used to be much worse. Let's see, I think I'm gonna go with a red, actually. She dyes it red, we're gonna say. Okay. Now we also want to look at makeup. So I want her to have some cat eyes. Yeah. And now within this, you can also slide it to make it a little bit less intense, I guess. Play around with it a little bit. So yeah, you can play around with these dials a lot. You can add so many different lip colors. I love this lip color. I think I'll keep this. She's got some blush on already. Yeah, I like this. Okay, now out of that face edit mode, now we have body types. So you can do a little bit more athletic or a little bit less athletic. And then you can also make them curvy or super skinny.
Ooh,
We're gonna make her around there. Though for this character, as I'm talking about it, I'm thinking maybe she's not very active. She just doesn't like working. She doesn't like doing much. Maybe she's even lazy, which is another trait I can add for her instead of the ones that I have. If I decide later on that I want to change these traits, I can with some cheats, which I will get to later, which is also so great for your character development because of course our characters change over the course of a story. That's the whole point of the story, right? And you can do that within The Sims as well. You can change those traits over time. For now, I'll keep her as she is. I do want to change her outfit. So this is going to be her everyday outfit that I'm changing right now. And I want it to be something that reflects her desire to be rich and, very, very sophisticated. I think she's going to go with a high-end designer outfit. And it's her only outfit, really, because that's all she can afford right now. That's a little too much for every day. Let's see, what can we put her in for every day that's designer? What do you think? And her favorite color is black. I think this is very chic with the necklace as well. I'll change the shoes up, I think, a little bit. Make those black as well. Ooh, we've got different colors here, too. Oh, I like that. Okay, we're going to do this. Okay, so this is her everyday wear. As you can see, there's other occasions that you can dress your Sims up for. I'm just going to go through this very, very fast because I don't want to spend too much time on it for our purposes. Of course, for your purposes, this is very important because you might not be thinking about what your Sim wears to a formal event if there's no formal event in your story, but maybe what your Sim chooses to wear could inform some ideas about them that are relevant to the story. So maybe she wears this. She has to wear the same shoes that she had before because she can't afford any others. I don't know where those shoes are, though. We'll say that these are those shoes. And then she's obsessed with this one brand of tracksuit. So it's the same top and bottom. And she just wants to look really chic and really put together. And maybe for bedtime, she wears a nice cozy robe because she wants to be comfortable. And so it's all these little things that you want to think about as you're creating your character. And you can do that within The Sims while just kind of casually playing, having a good time. I know a lot of this is just play. And I think in that sense, it's a great way to kind of spark your creativity in a new way because usually our creativity is sparked and kind of the, let's just sit at our desk and look at our blank screen and try to think about our character in a words perspective rather than in a visual perspective like you can see here. Or maybe go on a writing walk and brainstorm our character in our heads. This is a totally new way for you to brainstorm your story and your character. Ooh, this is new. I like this one. Anyway, so I'm gonna kind of do a quick finish up here for cold weather. We'll give her this. And down here in accessories, you can add leggings. I don't think those leggings are appropriate for her because she's not a heart kind of person. Now, I don't want these gloves. So sometimes you'll notice that they will auto-generate some really weird accessories that you just don't want. All you have to do here is get rid of the gloves. Oh, this is new. Okay, so this is a new update within The Sims where you get fingernails. Oh, I'm so excited for this. And look at all these colors. Should we go with black? Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, you can do toenails too. That's so cool. Okay, I'm going to go back into that in a second. So any jewelry or accessories around the neck and face area, you do have to click on the face itself to edit or delete. So I'm going to delete those earrings too. And give her some different earrings. I think there's some very nice hoops that might go well. Yeah, that looks chic. Okay, back to, I know I said I was gonna be fast with this, but I'm too excited about these nails. Okay, how did I get into this? It was accessories, fingernails. Oh, look at that swirly. Wow. Okay. Oh, I'm excited for this. So see, there's always new updates with The Sims, and this is a base game update, so you do not, or at least I think it's a base game. I think they updated Spa Day, so I might be wrong there. Maybe you need the Spa Day pack for the nails. I could be wrong. You might want to double check that. But either way, they're always doing updates. There's always new base game updates, even if the nails aren't necessarily. And I definitely recommend at least getting base game. Usually it's on sale for a really, really decent price. And they also do great sales throughout the year on all the different expansion packs and game packs and stuff packs. And you can also create bundles for discounts. But again, you don't need the extras. You don't need any of that. You can really create some great characters and go through your story just with base game. And you can also use mods and CC, which I will do in another video. For now, I think we're happy with Phoenix Radford. We're gonna click OK. And we're gonna move her into one of the many neighborhoods in The Sims 4. But that will be for the next video. So I'm going to leave you here, and please make sure to subscribe and like if you're enjoying this so far. And if you want to see where this goes next, make sure to stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Bye!